I want to share with you a recipe for Carpathian-style stuffed peppers with an incredibly delicious sauce that perfectly complements the dish. The meat, cut into small pieces, gives it a refined taste, and if you follow a few tips, you'll truly have a dish fit for royalty. First of all, we need to steam the rice. I'm using this kind. Round grain, polished. Rinse it in cool water several times until the water runs clear. Transfer the rinsed rice to a pot and pour in hot water at a 1:2 ratio. Add half a teaspoon of salt. We steam the rice so that it doesn't soak up all the juices from the filling and stays fluffy, not sticky. Cover with a lid and set aside. Meanwhile, we'll prepare the mix for it. Heat a pan and add a piece of butter to fry the meat. I'm using veal here. I've chopped it into small cubes. I don't use ground meat because pieces give the stuffed pepper more texture and taste. While the meat is frying, finely dice a large onion. Once the meat is slightly browned, add the onion. Mix well. Grate a carrot on a large grater, then chop it a bit more with a knife so it doesn't string in the final dish. When the onion becomes translucent, add the carrot. Stir and simmer for a few more minutes. Now season with salt to taste. Add ground black pepper, a teaspoon of sweet paprika, and press in 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic will give the dish a special flavor. Mix everything well and stew a few more minutes. Now drain the water from the rice, just like this. The mix is ready. Add it to the rice and stir well. Transfer to a more convenient bowl. Add sour cream. It will make the filling juicier. Grate in a piece of Gouda or Dutch cheese. The cheese will also make the dish more tender. Add chopped dill. If you don't have dill, you can use any of your favorite herbs. Mix everything thoroughly. Taste the filling. It should be slightly salty because both the rice and the peppers will absorb some salt while cooking. Here's our meat filling, all set. Now we move on to cleaning the peppers. To avoid prepping too many, first line the pot and check how many you need. Choose thick, meaty peppers for better flavor. This way we can use the minimum amount of water and keep the peppers very aromatic. Cut off the top neatly and clean out the seeds and membrane. Stuff the peppers, but don't overfill. Leave a bit of space because the rice will expand during cooking. No need to cover with tops. The pepper is already a strong flavor and will be well present in the rice. Choose peppers of the same variety and size so they cook evenly, none over or undercooked. Everything is nicely arranged now. Add a bay leaf and a few allspice berries. Dissolve half a teaspoon of salt in a mug of hot water and pour it in. Careful not to get water inside the peppers. Cover with a lid and cook for 30 minutes after it comes to a boil. Now we'll prepare the sauce separately. Heat the frying pan and add the butter. Finely chop 1 onion. We make the sauce separately because the water used to boil the peppers has a very distinct smell. If you cook them directly in the sauce, that flavor will stay, and it doesn't mix well with the final taste. So it's better to prepare the sauce apart. Add the onion to the frying pan and sauté until golden. Take some nice tomatoes. We need to peel them, so scald them with boiling water. This way you'll get a natural sauce. But if you want a deeper flavor, feel free to add tomato paste. See how easily the skin comes off? Now grate the pulp or blend it. Sauté onions in butter. They give a unique taste. Once golden, add the tomatoes. Mix well. Season with salt and add pepper. This sauce replaces the sour cream that's often added to this dish. Add another 200 grams of sour cream. Mix everything well. As you can see, we get a thick, tasty, and very fragrant sauce, and most importantly, all made from natural ingredients. Cook for another 2 minutes. This sauce is perfect for stuffed peppers. Of course, you can use sour cream as a sauce, but this one will be the better choice. And that's it. Our sauce is ready. Once done, pour it into a dish so the excess moisture doesn't evaporate. The water should gently simmer. You can check the rice, it should be soft, and if the pepper pierces easily, it's done. Cook a few more minutes under a lid. Generously spoon the sauce over each pepper. Since we made it ahead of time, it has thickened a bit. You can thin it with broth. It's hard to describe how beautiful this looks. And let's peek inside one pepper. It cuts easily with just a wooden spoon. The rice fills it completely and falls apart lightly. The dish is incredibly aromatic and tasty. Be sure to try this recipe, not just for guests, but for your loved ones too. Enjoy your meal.